Let's start with marriage. Why are fewer people married at 30 than ever before now? Well, first and most obviously, there's the growing cultural divide between men and women. For whatever reason, a lot of women have simply been told that they don't need men anymore, that men are optional at best or harmful at worst. And naturally, you've got men reacting to that by checking out, getting angry, or retreating into online spaces where even more resentment builds. The result of this is the whole manosphere and red pill stuff. Because for years, people blamed men for toxic masculinity. Then, as a backlash reacting to that sort of culture, entire online communities popped up that might diagnose some of the issues correctly, but they end up pushing toxic solutions that make everything worse. It's ironic that what started as blaming men for being toxic ended up actually creating more toxicity in response. Then there's the dating apps. On paper, these apps were obviously meant to make it easier to meet people and build connections, but in reality, they turned dating into window shopping. Swipe left, swipe right, 6'5", blue eyes. It's all completely surface level. There's no community, no organic connection, no caring about the other person's actual values, really. It's just all superficial and materialistic. And for men, everyone knows that the apps skew heavily against us. The top 10% of guys, some people say it's 5% nowadays, get a monopoly of the attention from women, and the rest simply get almost nothing. And even for women, although it creates this weird abundance of options, it typically doesn't lead to long-term satisfaction. And on top of all this, there's a lot of fear and paranoia going around. Nowadays, thanks to social media, you see a lot of these horror stories of people, especially men, but also women from time to time, who have gotten their hearts broken and even lost everything they have in a divorce. And obviously those stories are more so of an exception than the rule, but they at least seem more common than ever before, and they spread through word of mouth quicker than ever before. So once you've read enough of them, you start to think, why would I even sign up for that risk in the first place? And just in social media in general, people like to showcase their breakups, their drama, their bitterness, and it just creates an atmosphere where relationships don't feel safe. Getting married sometimes seems like you're just signing your life and your savings away. And finally, the other issue we can't ignore is money, because even if you do find that right person and want to get married, how can you build a stable relationship when both people are working 24/7, stressed, broke, unsure about the future? You can't afford a wedding, can't afford kids, can barely afford an apartment together. Even when love is real, money and stress can destroy it fast. So overall, I don't think it's that people don't want marriage anymore. It's that the entire foundation for what leads up to it is being crumbled from the bottom up.